to think. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. Shoot for the moon and keep a gun around. Transfer. Mm-hmm. Shoot for the moon and keep a gun around. And the world's so cold, at least the sun's out. Live in my mind, I question everything. To that point, I don't know what to think. 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 Shoot for the moon and keep a gun around. All right. Hey there, happy Mercury Day. Hold on. Hey there, happy Mercury Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck per reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Venus Day deck per reading, I will be channeling with theirs. Seraphim, who's supporting the class high school in the is good. If you look up Seraphim, you'll see that they are known as the burning ones. They serve and worship God. They're the closest to God. They are a six-winged celestial being, a group of angels, and they are made up of a group of angels, including Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Zerachiel, and Archangel Remiel. And they also are known to be the one with all eyes. I asked Seraphim myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up. Zodiac sign Virgo came up. And Seraphim also said there's stability in making wise, sound decisions based on introspection, doing your research before moving forward, thinking before you do, analyzing, slowing down enough to catch the details for stability, and crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and just noticing the missing bricks in the building. So that's the Seraphim for you, and I'll be channeling with them for this week's Venus Day deck per reading. If you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And let's begin this week's Venus Day deck reading. Okay. Oop, is that upside down? No, it's not. My bad. Oops. Okay, so for this week's Venus Day deck reading, the topic is Tranquil Vitality. The first card to come out is Five of Pentacles. The second card to come out is the Hierophant. The third card to come out is the Strength card. The fourth card to come out is the Knight of Cups, right? Yes. The fifth card to come out is the Wheel of Fortune. The sixth card to come out is the Moon. I'm sorry, I gotta make sure. I don't think they're nude anywhere in here, honestly. It's a feminine kind of deck, so it's very modest, I think, for the most part. The seventh card we have here is the Three of Pentacles. The eighth card we have here is the Knight of Swords. The ninth card we have here is the Page of Cups. And the 10th and last card we have here is the Death card. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Sun card. Top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, is the Ten of Cups. Okay. So, I'm going to take this off a bit. Oh, I want it on, but whatever. There's something here about change. There's something here about change. Something here about maybe children or your inner child. There's something about childhood that you need to look into or something. Or it could be just children and children's childhood. There's something here about maybe entertaining or like expression more. Something about fun as well. Some of y'all could be seeing a lot of tens. You could be seeing 10 tens or even 3 tens. There's something here about a conclusion. Something is closing out. It's definitely just like lock and throw away the key type of thing. It's not opening anymore. It's just closed out. A conclusion. There's something here also about possibly temptation. There could be something about career, reputation, something could be about like work as well, like dedication. Excuse me, dedication and hard work. The work that you put in. There's something, yeah, something about like something closes, but something else opens. Okay. There's something here about there's like a lack of something. There's possibly a lack of something. It could be money, resources, maybe like poor health, or just something, a lack in something or a loss. And some of you are working on it, whether it was with other people or with yourself. You guys are working on it. I could say also like whatever you are working on, or I don't think that is whatever you're working on currently is a loss or it's like lack. I don't think that's what it is. um because of the 10 of cups at the top of the deck position. That's like what's happening right now, so I don't think that's what's happening. And if that is what's happening, there's something that you're working on that's like a lost cause. Just reroute so that you can get to the 10 of cups currently, because you should be at the 10 of cups currently. I just feel like whatever is was a loss or something like that is being worked on. um 5 of Pentacles in this deck is means, here's what it says here. It says there is a key to understanding where we fit in. Sometimes our insecurities can lock us out. If we feel that we don't belong, it could be due to a lack of security. We all belong to each other. It's our sense of inner security that we must first reconcile. We must unprogram the conditioning that has made us feel small. So yeah. There's something here also about very deep strength, inner strength, being very steadfast, especially in your spirituality or when it comes to your inner self, your core. There could be like some drastic like transformation and changes that's going on with people, and stay strong through that. And once you come out of that, you are going to be strong, stronger than before. There's something about dedication. And yeah, it's like inner work and dedication, and there's transformation. And it's like getting towards fulfillment, happiness, and something about it is gonna be like you are so good on the inside that you'll shine on the outside. Like the whole thing about aura, you won't have to say anything or whatever. It's the whole thing about like once you come in the room, the energy is felt. And oh my gosh, my mind is so silly. The whole scene from Not Another Teen Movie when it made fun of like that girl that walks in and everybody stops and like looks at the girl because it's her aura or whatever. um, there's something here also about um, it's like being something about bubbliness, being bubbly, um and having this like youthful or vitality or about you or whatnot. It could be something about intuition, but it's also just following and going towards where your heart is leading you, like letting your heart shine through. Oh my gosh, dragon tails. Something with dragon tails, and when something happens, when they accomplish something in dragon tails, I gotta watch it now because I love it. When their crystal will shine, like when they will accomplish something like an inner thing that they were trying to get over, or like trying to like get through towards the end, their crystal will shine on their chest or whatnot. But it's like your heart like shines, and your heart, something about heart also like guiding you through or pulling you towards something. Moving on, heart matters, what you feel. There could be something about intuition, emotional intuition. There could be something about charm too, but I don't think so. Okay, so there's also something here about. Oh, let me read that again with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there is something that is needing to be fixed, or you are fixing, and it's like on the inside, so it could shine on the out type of thing, from inside out. Yeah, I guess the last part where it said, I'll read that again. Yes, we all belong to each other. It's our sense of inner security that we must first reconcile. We must unprogram the conditioning that has made us feel small. There's something about inner, so it vibrates out type of thing. And there it has to do with some type of lack or whatnot. Again, this could be health, you know. Um, Sometimes like when your skin or your hair or even like mental health or certain things with your health physically, like why things are not happening or it doesn't look good, is because you need to change like inside. So you got to change like the way that you eat and everything like that, so that it can like show outside. It could like look good outside, and so that your mental, if it's mental health, it could be better mental health, or it could be like something with finances, resources, or just something that's very like solid energetically, where it's like needing to work on something inner, something, the core of it, so that it can show outside, because eventually like the subconscious or the inner is gonna show on the outside. Whole thing of like, you know, in the dark, it's not really clear and you can't see it, but when the sun comes out, like you can see everything, you can see what it is. Dedication because you care. Dedication because you care. Dedication also contributes to fulfillment. Not a quick thing, but something that is fulfilling for a lifetime, for a long time. It's not a quick thing, it's something that is for a long time, for a lifetime. This is crazy because this is one of the things I am going to start talking about in my teachings and everything like that. That like people want a quick fix. They want to pop a pill, they want to do certain things or whatnot, when you need to just like be more conscious of what you're ingesting when it comes to food, when it comes to like what you watch, what you do, and everything like that. It starts with that, and then is if you want a quick fix, go ahead, but um to me that's mental agony. That's mental agony, needing to a quick fix, and then like you get it for a quick second, and then you need to. I'm saying pop a pill just for short, because there's many things, and you got to do that thing over again. It's like very temporary. If anybody has been here long enough, I hate temporary shit. Like I hate it. It's mental agony to me. Like, so there's something about fulfillment and dedication, putting in the work or whatnot, so that it's fulfilling forever. Forever. Um, Something about having a strong mind as well. A strong mind, very having willpower, very swift thinking and everything like that. Something about also confident in the way that you think, the way that you make decisions and move. And something about having a strong mind as well, being confident in your decisions and your movement. Like not fearing that there's going to be a mistake being made, that you're going to trip up or anything like that. Things are super solid to the point you're confident enough to make swift movement. Look, I want to see this too. Boom, boom, boom. I'll read that. Notice words. Enlightenment has been sparked by impulse. It carries the need to express. What has hit you is an epiphany that commands action. Similar to Uranus, bolts of luminous energy have struck you. When you are filled with this much action, there isn't time to plan ahead. Your only desire is to move forward, express what you have to say. Okay, being confident enough to express. There could be something about creativity, a creative mind. New ideas and everything like that. There's a huge transformation going on, some type of change happening. It's very big, a drastic change and transformation, whether it's in your life or it's in like macro type of thing, where it's happening in the energies and all that stuff. And then it starts with Five of Pentacles. So yeah, tranquil vitality. It starts with Five of Pentacles. There is some type of loss or lack here. Like I said, some type of insecurity or scarcity here. I feel like this is a call for dedication for hunkering down on things. And this is for confidence. When you have dedication, routine, it's like, and you hone in on things. It's like a foundation that you can fall back on, and it gives confidence. There's something about being steadfast and willpower and strength from having a foundation. It feels like it's inner, but it could be like whatever is like the root of like a business, of your health, or it could just be like, your inner self or something like that. Let's read the Knight of Cups. Why not? It says, there is a slow approach forward, an offer of affection. Still, this knight lacks confidence in the ability to love. You're not very mature in the matters of love. Even when you offer your affection towards someone, it frightens you to stand concrete in this offer. Love is always tested. You're not sure if you're invested enough to carry this kind of strength. And then there's something here with strength and love that goes hand in hand. Something with strength and love that goes hand in hand. I feel like there's also something about like trusting your heart, and then it has to do with vulnerability, trusting your heart, trusting love, and the strength in that. And yeah, there's a trusting in the wheel of fortune, and the wheel of dharma. I feel like when you follow your heart and you're genuine, you can never lose. You always will win. And like vulnerability and love is not a weakness, it's a strength. It's something about Something underneath. That's what I mean. There's something about Dharma, and even if you don't see things on the surface or something like that, like just still keeping on something because things are always like running underneath. You always see things or whatnot. Seeing is not believing. Um, there's something about running underneath or something about the subconscious. Maybe you need to work on things. It's like the underneath, or things are working underneath. Something about, it's like creating stuff, coming up with things, ideas, some type of transformation when it comes to this. I don't have another words for that, okay? This could be like the collective. It could be with somebody else, with a group of people. This could just be within yourself, something that you're working on. This could be like macro, like this happening individually, but it's happening like on a grander scale at the same time. And then when stuff happens and the wheel of Dharma happens and things come together, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what that was. Like it's gonna be like the whole, yeah, it's something, one of those said epiphany. It's gonna be the epiphany. And I did say serendipity at one point. It's all gonna come together. And bottom of the deck, the summary of all of that is the Sun card. This could all be about just genuine happiness. Maybe something about children. I believe that children are the future. That whole trend on TikTok where they'll have a video of something that's so like serene, and they'll be like, it's something about, I'm sorry, I'm like summarizing it. Something about where they say, I forgot, I almost forgot that this was the reason. You know what I mean? So things like that. Or it could be like something about healing the inner child, or something about when you're a child and now it's coming, it's unfolding. It's coming to fruition. Yeah, this could be about wealth, generational wealth, security. And top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is the Ten of Cups. Again, fulfillment, happiness. Could be about closing out cycles and bringing in the new. Bringing in the new thought forms, new ideas. It's time for us to like get out of like what, Stone Age. It's time to bring in the new, to progress. Before I clarify, this was so crazy because like I just be coming up with these things by myself. I like channel it, the topics and the messages and stuff like that. And like I just get certain word forms together. And sometimes I gotta like look it up. I'm like, is this a thing? Sometimes it's not, and I guess like it's just coming to me as a new thing. Sometimes when I do look it up though, sometimes I will Google it, like what thought forms or word forms will come up when I'm channeling, and it is something. It's so deep, and I will go in a rabbit hole of like just like looking deeper into words and like meanings of what the stuff is. I'm like, oh wow, like it's usually something really deep. It could be in psychology. Um, and history and metaphysical stuff, philosophy and all that stuff. It just goes so deep. And I'm like, dang, wow. And then, but like I looked up, what came when I just like summarized what I was channeling, was Tranquil, Vitality, and I was like, because I was like, I understood what it was, right? But I was like, yo, is this a thing? Or whatnot. And so I Googled Tranquil Vitality, and it was hilarious because there is like a massage place called Tranquil Vitality. I forgot where it was. But I was like, oh wow, a massage place. And it's like, it looked like it was like a holistic place. It looked like it was like ran by women and all that. So I was like, this is so cool, interesting. So like, so this is a thought form or like an energy that's out there or whatnot. So interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the clarity cards, is King of Cups. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Five of Cups. It's interesting. This is something about fixing, or like there's some type of loss, but I feel like it's like it brought clarity and there's like a fixing. Bottom of the deck, the summary of the card that fell on the floor is Chiron, heal. Yeah, it feels like healing. It does. But I feel like it's like the collective, and then it's the whole I believe that children are the future. And then top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is Saturn and structure. There's like some type of restructuring and structure. Okay. And this smells good. Ooh, I'm sorry. My bad. Because I be cleaning it, so it smells nice. Okay, so brace your eyes. Sorry. To clarify the whole entire spread, you got Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, again, and Page of Pentacles. And then the Oracle card that came out is Leo Shine. I don't know if there's a reverse in this deck, but I'm going to keep it in reverse just in case. But here it looks like. And yeah. Okay. So there's something about clarity and seeing clear. There's also something with children and how they bring clarity, just like how I said, there's that trend on TikTok, I forgot I'm just summarizing. I forgot specifically what it says, but somebody will like be in like a serene place or show something that is like happy or like it's just like a breath, like a sigh of relief or a breath. It's kind of like a moment of where you sit back and you just watch and you're like, I forgot that this is the reason why. That's what it's given. And I feel like it's with children sometimes. Or sometimes if it's like healing your inner child. And then when you come to a situation, a happening or a space, whatever, where like yeah, serendipity and epiphany where you're like, oh wow, like I get it. This is what it is. There's something about new thought as well, bringing in the new things, progression. I'm usually not that type of person to be doing all what everybody be saying and doing. It feels like that new earth thing though. That new earth, the new world or whatnot. And there's it feels like something about clear instructions or clear like downloads or ideas coming through and like setting the foundation and the base for it. A loss or something that's empty could be empty or there's a loss and it could be to see the what's clear, to see clearly what needs, see the thing, because I guess if it was like a lot of stuff, it would, you won't see the reason or it won't be clear, or something that happened like a loss or something like that made something very clear. And it has to do with, okay, like what really matters, and all that. hmm And then there's something about a new mindset. Again, it's giving me that one of the cards in my animal deck with the earthworm deck where it's like it's basically like if you're older or I don't know, if you're around a child, don't dismiss what a child says or like, their thoughts or their ideas, because like it could also mean something. It's also the whole thing if somebody comes is new in something and they, everybody's like a veteran in something, a job or in whatever it is or whatnot. And somebody comes and they're new, or they're like a rookie or whatever, right? I don't even know if rookie is the right word. I'm gonna look that up later on to make sure. Because I looked up sovereignty and I didn't specifically like sovereignty. I like autonomy better than sovereignty because it kind of still has like some type of like dictator type of energy to it. So I like autonomy better. But neither here or there, la la. Um, it's just like being able to, just because like things were run a certain way, is it's okay to be open to new ideas or whatnot, because it could like add strength or whatnot to it. It could add vitality to it. I don't know, work smarter, not harder. And then if you're someone who's like coming into something and you have like a new way or mindset or something, don't be afraid to express it. Um, there's strength in that, and you bring vitality. Don't be afraid to express that. And yeah, don't feel belittled or be belittled. There's also something here about like creating something, and this could be like a whole change. Like, there's a word for it. Revolution came up, but I don't think so. It's like a whole change, and it's like laying down a new foundation or whatnot. There's some type of change going on. And yeah, let's see if it's in reverse in this deck. I don't use it enough to like remember, honestly. Yeah, this challenge. I'm just gonna read everything. No, I'm not. I'm not. Actually, I am gonna read everything, but since it's in reverse, I would like for y'all to really acknowledge the challenge part. So we have here Leo, shine, shine for the benefit of all. Leo's lion symbol asks you to be brave, be visible, share from your heart, and warm all of those around you. Leo is a fixed fire sign ruled by the sun and is connected to the heart, liver, and upper back. The sun shimmers here July 21st to August 22nd. Action. Take your space, be visible, light up the room, but also honor the light within others. Leo asks you to be the hearth fire of the situation. Hold other people's attention not just for your own ego, but for their benefit as an actor or teacher would do. Warm their heart, their lives, and be the person that people gather around to share stories. Bask in the sun. Cultivate your community with love. Share the bounty of your culture. Renew your spirits by living life to its fullest. Be honest rather than modest. Dramatize the situation to get your point across. Just be sure to track where the truth ends and the hyperbole begins. Connect your expression and creative process to real feelings and honest facts. Teach, share, be generous with what you know, are, and have, and know that those actions attract the love and appreciation you need. Then offer that same level of attention to others, and they will love you for it. People deeply appreciate being seen by you. Learn when to shine and when to step back and center another person, idea, or community. Here's a challenge. If you're acting from a place of soul hunger, you can mistakenly think that any attention from others will fill that gaping hole. Not all attention is good attention. Stubbornness, the fear of being wrong, or the desire to be seen as the leader may blind you to what is urgently needed. Melodrama can disconnect you from the real feelings involved. And then here's the gift: love. Exactly. That's what I said. Okay, love. Period. Leo rules the heart, so bring your energy and attention into your heart and let this chakra become a beacon. Honor the heart within each person you meet and watch the dynamics shift. Yeah. That's when the blessings come in. That's when the blessings come in. Blushy ba 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 ba. What you call it? We have here Taurus. We could say Leo. We have Taurus, we have Leo, we have here. Yeah, Leo's definitely here. Very heavy. Taurus, Leo, Pisces. It could be Pisces heavy. Uh, Cancer, Scorpios. A lot of water up in here. A lot of watery vibes. And yeah, that's that. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be in your chart. Could be an energy of this reading. It could be the planetary placements, anybody around you, all that stuff. So we have her eagle, the good omen, the good meaning, and it has the zodiac signs Libra and Taurus. It also has the number 3 and the number sequence 2, 3, 4. Then it says here balance, structure, nurture, provided for, healing, abundance, refill, cup runneth over, getting your groove back. Hey, Stella. But yeah, structure. There was something here about structure. And yeah, there's something about like healing or getting something on track or back on track. Um, Getting back to the reason or whatnot, whether it's you and your life, the community, the collective as a whole, and all that stuff. Because the collective lost their way a little bit, especially when it came to love. Yeah, yeah. We have here rainbow, the good omen, the good meaning, and it has the number 2 here, and it says stability in both and all realms, knowing confidence, solid, stability, balance. I know my energy, unswayable and immovable. Yeah. Something about you know it in your heart and having your heart that lead you, and the wheel of dharma, the wheel of karma, and all that stuff. Um and there's something like about like starting something, and it could be something new, but just because it's something new doesn't mean that it doesn't matter or it's not valuable. To me, since we're in Taurus season, like Taurus does mean like worth and value as well. So there's something about that. Just because like something doesn't seem as like solid or whatever as everything else, like doesn't mean it doesn't have value or it's not worthy. It's not doesn't mean that you're not worthy. Um what you call it? We have the pause button here. I feel like there needs to be some type of pause and like recontemplation, maybe to like rethink like why you're doing things, the intention of things, or just to like recollect, like recollect or recollect, is that the word? Like your reason or your intention, or maybe just the whole thing about like recentering. There needs to be a pause to recenter. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. And that's that for this week's Venus Day deck reading. The topic Tranquil Vitality. Okay. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me a sub at day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out. Have a great week and all that stuff. If you follow time, if you follow human time, enjoy yourself. Alright, bye. And um hey there, Universal. The Asian way of doing the heart, and yeah, the emoji. Peace out. Blessings to y'all.